Listen. Your boy. Hold on.
He drank half the bottle.
I drank the whole bottle.
This bottle has been
Let's
sitting
go.
in my closet.
Let's go, Knicks.
Like
Game 1.
Game 1, round 1, Cleveland Cavaliers, away game.
Let's go.
Out the win.
Let's go, Knicks. The NBA, the media, the haters, they're going to put respect on our name. Run the intro. We have been through so much pain.
Take note.
Big Beach.
We're here.
I'm an Alex.
It's different this time.
What's up, guys?
Go.
101-97. We pulled out the win against the
On the
Cleveland
road.
Cavaliers on the road. We pretty much had the lead for the entire game. And then, 2 minutes in,
You scared me.
I just got silent. I couldn't even. I don't know how you guys go through this every year because I just got
Well,
silent.
we haven't. Here's the funny thing.
We
You're saying
haven't
that.
been going through it.
When
every
I
year.
was younger, I mean, there was some mellow years, but you were there. But you know
I
what I
was
mean?
there. I was there. And I used to watch you going through it. So now I'm going through it.
Now I
I
feel
just
it.
got silent because I was like, "Oh shit, this is what could happen. This is what could happen." And Randle with that rebound. Well, first, I don't want to talk about RJ, but RJ throwing away the ball. But then Randle with that rebound.
That offensive rebound.
That
Biggest rebound of his
is
Knick
what
career.
really helped us pull the game back out. on the
QG
other end.
gets fouled. Quentin Grimes goes to the line, hit his 2 free throws. Let me run through some really quick things for the Knicks. So Knicks win by 4 on the road in Cleveland. Listen, you cannot understate what it is to win game 1 on the road.
Yeah.
The Hawks did that to us a couple of years ago, and they took our heart and soul. Listen, Cleveland, I don't think Cleveland took us lightly. I think their fans did, but I don't think the team did. I think they came to this season knowing like, all right, listen, the Knicks are good. They're playing as well, right? So they played
The
hard.
fans don't know.
No, but they don't care. If you listen,
Right, but I'm saying the
you
fans
were-
don't know.
They don't know.
The fans
They
don't
don't
know. The fans don't know the fans don't know this
They
Knicks
know
team.
about us.
They don't
They know
know
about
this
us.
Knicks team this year. Everyone thinks we're the Knicks of yesteryear.
Exactly.
No. The fans
Exactly.
need to recognize who we are this year. We got a
Exactly.
full team.
Got a full
Sorry,
team.
Let me let you run with the stats.
Nah,
Sorry,
real
go
quick.
ahead,
Let me just break it
go ahead.
down. Right, game 1, win on the road. That's huge for the series. As much as Cleveland will play it off like we didn't play that well tonight, you know, Darius Garland in the second half, I don't think he didn't make a shot. I don't think he took a shot. He played, like, he just kind of disappeared. So there'll be adjustments, but no matter what they tell the media, I know they're going back like, yo, these Knicks are pretty good. Like, for us to beat them, we're going to have to really be on point. So 101-97, let me run out some quick stats. The Knicks shoot 42%. The Cavs actually shoot better. So the fact that we beat them not shooting as well, they shoot 43%. We beat them. We had 51 rebounds to their 38. I spoke about it on Nick of Time. Shout out to my man Jay Ellis. I spoke about it on this show. I said they have 2 7-footers, but we get more rebounds. We have dogs on this team. They got after it. They're physical. Randle was physical tonight. Josh Hart got Josh Hart. We're gonna talk about Josh Hart for like the whole show. His getting in there, timely rebounds, bullying them. Let me just finish the stats before we get into it. I thought we had too many turnovers tonight. We've done a really good job of holding the ball, the basketball, not giving it up. Quickly was kind of rough early. I think we finished with 13.
Rough early.
Rough the whole
middle,
game.
Rough late.
He had a rough game.
But it's okay because he's going to come back around.
He's going to come back around. 13 turnovers. I think we're going to be better than that in future games. 20 fouls to 17. Free throws 19 to 15. The Cavs fans, by the way, you get ready for this, guys. They're going to go on Twitter and they're going to go on Reddit and they're going to go all these places and they're going to tell you that they got killed by the refs. Big market bias. New York Knicks get all the calls. If you've been a Knicks fan, we get no calls ever.
It happens to us all the time.
I'm going to say this. I understand there are some of the calls that I thought, I don't want to say they were soft. I do think they were fouls to a degree, but I can understand some of the frustration. But I think we're a team that's just good at getting fouled. Brunson's great at getting fouled.
Right.
These guys know how to get fouled.
Right.
Let me just finish real quick. Off the bench, I don't think you have the bench points here. Do you? Oh, you do. Bench mob. Moms wrote it as bench mob. Shout out to moms. Listen, 37 to 14. That is
that's
massive.
huge.
And
That
my
is
one
huge.
worry about our bench being so good was that in the playoffs they would shorten the rotation.
And they're not going to play their bench anyway.
Here's the thing: they tried.
Right.
I don't know how many. I'm gonna tell you
Maybe
right now.
Maybe they won't in game 2.
I know, but they can't. They don't know what to do. I don't know how many minutes Donovan Mitchell played. Right. I'm gonna tell you right now as we keep going.
90. He played
a lot.
90 minutes.
But all right, let's break it down. Brunson, 27 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Gave us nothing in the first half. Foul trouble.
6 points in the first half.
Was it 4 or 6? Was 6?
6 points in the first
Second half. Goes off. Fourth quarter. We're going to talk about him. Julius Randle. First half. And this is what I love about this team. You brought it up so many times. We're so solid. We have so many guys that can do stuff.
Yep.
First half. Brunson's in foul trouble. Quickly can't buy a bucket. Randle carries us, right?
Yep.
In the second half, he didn't play that great overall, but first game back, he gets 19 and 10. That's all we need. Hart, 17 and 10 rebounds. We're going to go in on Josh Hart because that guy is incredible. Hartenstein, 8 and 5. Barrett, 7, 6, 4. Pretty mixed game for him. Mitch, 6 points, 8 boards. Mitch had some moments, some decent rebounds, but I think we can get more from Mitch. I think they're over. And Obi, let me give props to Obi.
Yes.
Obi had 9 points, right? He hit his 3 when he had to.
Yep.
Got out on the break, got his fast break transition opportunity. We mentioned it before that Obi is a guy who, gets after it, can get in transition. I thought tonight, he airballed the first 3, had me worried. But he gets 9 points in the end. That's all we're going to need from him. The playoffs are different. Look at this score, 101-97. This is the NBA I grew up with, right? These 114, 120, that's regular season basketball. In this game, when Obi gives you 9, that's solid. The fact that RJ, for example, as a starter, gives you 7, Mitch gives you 6, Grimes gives you 5.
Yes.
Grimes didn't get 3s up.
Yep.
Like, Grimes hitting contested 3s is a big part of our game. But you know what the Knicks did tonight? Whatever we needed to do, they got it done. Josh Hart, a huge part of this.
Plus
but last thing I'll say.
Plus 19 is Josh Hart.
Plus 19. Mom's got the stats. We spoke about the bench mob. We saw the gap today, 37 to 14.
That's huge.
I predicted that in the playoffs, teams aren't playing their benches as much.
Right.
Tonight, Sheddy Osman played. Rubio played. Wade played a little bit. I don't think we saw Lamar Stevens at all. But regardless, Donovan Mitchell played 44 of 48 minutes and they lost.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Right. And they can't continue playing him those kind of minutes every game.
He's gonna wear down.
That's what they're planning to do, though.
Yep. I can't see any game where the Cavs just to pull away from the Knicks and they're just so good the Knicks can't catch up. Because at some point guys gotta rest, and when our bench gets in, let's talk about Josh Hart tonight.
Oh man, he was like the magic tape and like the glue.
Yeah.
Because every time that things were happening, he's so good off the ball, first of all, right? But tonight he scored. He gave us points. You know what he was for me tonight? He was the Josh Hart we saw in the first couple of games when he first came to the Knicks. Do you remember those first 2 games? He played really well.
Well, he had to score more.
And we were like, oh wow, who is it? I was like, oh wow, who is this guy? He's gonna give us so many points. And then he wasn't as giving
in terms of scoring,
which is fine because he plays great off the ball. He's a facilitator. He's smart.
He's a hustler.
And I think that Jalen Brunson, obviously we know their connection, but he was really happy to have him on the court with him tonight.
He knew it. He could trust him.
They had that thing together. They've
been together since young, like you and me, Mom. Yeah, let's go. Listen, you summed it up. Josh Hart on the glass. Josh Hart getting every rebound we need, every hustle play we need. I haven't seen any news about his potential injury, but he fought through it. I'm hoping it's nothing too bad. But we need Josh Hart if we're gonna go far in the playoffs. We're gonna win this series. I'll tell you this, man. Let me stick with the game a little bit because I'll go to some big picture stuff at the end. Randle. That first half, when Jalen Brunson's on the bench, quickly's not giving us anything, Randle held it down. And it's big for him because there's a lot of criticism about Julius Randle. Oh, come the playoffs, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. He can't deal with pressure. He went on the road tonight in a first half when we needed him to produce. I think he scored like maybe 15 points at halftime. He finishes with 19.
Right.
But he made sure in that first half we didn't fall apart.
He absolutely did. And the attitude he came with tonight, this is the Randle we want to see. He had a little scuffle with the rest, but
he was good.
But nothing much. Not like normal. He played hard.
Yeah.
He played aggressive. And that's what we want to see from Randle.
Cleveland don't like, you can tell.
Oh, they didn't
Mobley
like
and Allen do not like.
They felt that he's not a bully ball.
Well, I mean, he is though.
But he's not like you were saying to me earlier. He's not like this mean, like nasty guy.
Right,
he
exactly.
Really isn't that person. So his fouls, when he's hitting someone, he's not ever intentionally, well, not in today's game. He was not intentionally hitting anyone.
Right.
They were all just in the course of playing the game. But what he gave to us tonight, perfect. I loved how he came out.
And he's going to be better. That's his first game for weeks.
His energy.
Think about it.
First game he's played
3 weeks?
3 weeks. So missed the last, 17? How many games did he miss?
No, he played 76, 77, so he missed like 5 games. But
like
the time, we had a week off between games. It's been a lot.
17 days.
Yeah, 17 days. That's what it was. Okay.
I knew there was a 17 in there somewhere. But what Tibbs said is that he hasn't been playing, yes, but he has been training the entire time. So he wasn't getting any physical contact, which we know he can take. So we saw that tonight. I'm very happy with how Randle played tonight. If he can be this consistent through the entire series, I'm fine. Even if he's only scoring 19 points, I'm still fine because the 19 points were effective when they came. The rebound, like I said, and just him being on the floor, I think brings that toughness and that bulliness.
I think Mobley
to the team.
I think Mobley, very talented player, top 3 draft pick. He's gonna be incredible. He's young. He's like 22, 23. When he sees Julius, he's like, oh, God. Like, this guy is going to annoy me. He's going to be physical. It's going to be a lot of elbows, arms, bodies. And, like, listen, I said it multiple times. I said 2 main things. Knicks got to be physical. They got to get on the glass. We're a much better rebounding team. They proved it tonight. We're a much better bench team. It's funny because a lot of this stuff on the scouting report that, I'm not giving myself credit. A lot of people have been talking about this stuff.
Right.
A lot of this stuff came to fruition tonight, exactly what we said.
I think we're a much better team.
We're a better overall team.
Well, that's what I was
right?
say.
We're a better overall team.
Donovan Mitchell is obviously one of the top NBA players in the entire league, but as a team,
we got too much.
Right. So the thing is, Donovan Mitchell by himself can't win the game by himself.
If we don't mess up and choke, I'm like, they're going to struggle. The Cavs are going to struggle to defeat us, right? So the couple things I mentioned, right? The Knicks getting after it on the glass, being physical, they did that tonight, right? They got rebounds. They really made life difficult for Allen and Mobley. They never felt comfortable. And we kept pushing. We did not have a great offensive game at all. You know, that's a fact. The fact that we did not play so many, especially Emmanuel Quickly, who's easily giving us 15 points per game. I'm not even talking about 20. Right? I thought Emmanuel Quickly could even score 20 this whole series.
I think everyone showed up.
Well.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Everyone showed up except for 2 people, in my opinion.
Okay,
right
here.
And those 2 people will be Emmanuel Quickly and RJ Barrett. Now, even though they had some decent plays, like RJ had a couple decent things.
I think, so I say this. The funny thing is, not to cut you off, I'm gonna let you cook. The only thing I would say is this. Quickly, to me, struggled the whole game. So RJ had some good moments on defense, and his passing was good, but late in the game,
so
it was
I shouldn't
rough.
say that Quickly did not show up, because Quickly is a guy that shows up for every game. Meaning like he's there. So he was there.
But he had a really
he just
bad
had a horrible
tonight.
game.
Yeah, it was not a Quickly's game.
He turned over the ball like 3 or 4 times. He couldn't get the
ball. Hit a shot.
He could not hit
Wait, what did
shot.
Quickly?
Quickly scored 3 points.
Yeah, come on.
1, 2, 3 points. That's what Quickly scored.
He did not hit.
So
he did not hit. Let me say it. He did not hit a field goal. He was 0 for 5. Everything he hit was from the line. I'm guessing.
So we know that that's not Quickly's normal ammo. We know that he's not going to come like that in game 2. So you know what? If he got all that out of his system in this game, I'm fine with that. So he did show up. He just wasn't able to perform tonight. Pressure, off night, whatever.
First game in the series. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Yeah.
RJ Barrett, man. We want this kid to do well so badly, and it's not happening. It's not happening. When he was on the court, we wanted Grimes. You kept calling it. You were like,
late in the game,
get him off and put Grimes on. He nearly lost us the game.
I don't want to. So let me.
That's how I felt.
I'll say this. Hunt, I don't disagree. RJ had some really rough moments. They lost the ball. I thought early on. A couple of loose balls there, 50-50 balls. Could have got on the floor, got a little bit grimy. I will say this though. I thought RJ's defense against Garland was good. Darius Garland was not a factor after the first half. A lot of that was off-ball stuff from RJ, stuff that not necessarily is featured. But on the offensive end, I really think for the Knicks, as it comes to these close games, Grimes is gonna have to be on the court.
RJ does not want to go to the rim.
I mean, I think he was worried about those big guys.
But you can't be like you look at Jalen. He's not worried. He
just
does it.
Let's talk about.
You know what's annoying me about RJ? To be honest with you, he got like within the rim, like 2 more steps and you're at the rim, and then he wants to shoot from here, knowing he's not a good shooter, and knowing that if I take those 2 more steps, the ball's probably gonna go in. I can't do that in the playoffs.
I feel you.
Do that. Take the bullying. Take the bully ball. End up on the ground, take some tough hits. That's what the game's about, especially right now in the playoffs. Come 100%. On, man, step up.
Tonight he was a little bit off, but let me tell you the minutes, which is why I'm really excited about the series. So
I put the minutes.
You got the minutes because she got it right here. Let me tell you, right? So for the Cavs, as we know, I mentioned Donovan Mitchell like 44 minutes, right? Jared Allen played 43 minutes.
Wow.
Right? Listen to me, guys. Darius Garland played 43 minutes as well. That means between Garland, Mitchell, and Allen, they all play over 42 minutes, close to 44 from all of them. Mobley plays 37.
Right.
For us, Jalen
way
Brunson
better numbers.
Played 29 minutes tonight and scored 27 points.
Right.
Brunson did not have a great first half, foul trouble, all that stuff.
Right.
In the second half, hits all the clutch buckets. But even in the clutch, he hit that. He missed that shot. We got Randle we got it back. Hartenstein was able to help there, and Brunson got the layup in the end. A couple of those buckets on Shetty Osman he can make. I know he will make in the future. He didn't get in a rhythm in the first half. Brunson scores 27, leads us, and of course we need Brunson. Thing is, once we get into the fourth quarter, guys, it doesn't matter who's on the court. Jalen Brunson can score buckets, one-on-one, ISO, like a superstar. If you don't think he's a superstar, I'm not going to argue with you, whatever. But it doesn't matter because when it comes to late in the game, there's 2 minutes left. If Jalen Brunson has the ball, I'm good.
He is a clutch player to the max. He knows how to play under pressure. Don't forget the Mavs series that he was in and made it to the Western
Finals. Come on, guys. We got
without Luka.
Yeah, with Luka being injured for that game.
So the thing is, he talked about someone on the team that has that experience.
Oh, yeah.
Playing on that level. That's him. So he's our go-to guy for sure. Even in the first half when he didn't play that well, I didn't feel... I was like, oh, he's
I wasn't worried either.
I said he's gonna. I was like, don't worry, he's gonna come out in the third or fourth.
He's going Jalen it up.
He's going
Jalen it up.
No, you said Brunson it up.
And Brunson it up.
So pick a name.
Listen, 27 points after that first half, and like I said, I don't think Brunson was. He hit some tough shots. He hit stuff that we've seen him do all season. But I don't think Brunson was close overall to what we can get from Brunson. The playoffs everyone's going to be a little bit worse come playoff time, but the Knicks responded well on the road in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Listen, we're not supposed to win game one. Mm-hmm. What's supposed to happen is game one, the fans are so crazy, and we took the crowd out of the game. There was a point where we went on that run, and you could just feel they were dead. Yes. And you know what? I'll give the Knicks even more credit. We messed up and they took the lead late and we took it back. Yes. That's huge.
So that is something that we were not doing before, and I want to say that before Brunson, that was not happening.
We can do it.
We didn't. We were. How many times did we watch games where we had the lead the entire game, and the last 3-4 minutes we lose the game,
and then it's gone. Yeah.
And there's no getting it back. When their crowd got to that level tonight,
they went up by one. I think Jared Allen hit a layup, and they went up. What was this, 93-92? But they went up by one. Right. And it was their first lead since 1816. Right. I actually thought, you told me that we led the whole game. I actually thought the same.
I thought so.
Me too. I was like,
I saw that.
But we had been in control
for the entire
game. We were by 12 at one point.
When
you know what I mean?
When their crowd got to that level, it was like, oh man, it's over. Because it also felt like you're in the playoffs, so you know that's going to affect you, right? But the fact that we were able to withstand that, right?
On the road, quickly have 3 points.
Man,
Mike, come on.
Listen, if y'all don't know now, recognize we have a full basketball team. We're not depending on no one guy.
Yep.
Yes, we want Jalen Brunson.
We need Brunson.
Yes, we want Randle in there. But the thing is, if one of them is not performing well, we have other people to bounce off of.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
This is basketball, baby. This is the New York Knicks playing basketball.
I'm overjoyed. Game one on the road is amazing because here's the craziest thing, guys. We can take game two and we don't need to. That's huge.
Well, I would say this.
No, I'll tell you.
I would love.
No, I want to. At this point, I'll tell you this.
Game two, so game three in the Garden, we can get the win too. Then we could be up 3-0. Can we sweep the? Can we sweep the Cavs?
We're talking spicy.
Can we sweep the Cavs? Because
we're talking spicy.
The way we played tonight, to me, looks like we can, especially because we know Quickly did not have a good game tonight.
That's a big thing, and Quickly's been our third best.
Grimes
so I'll say this: Grimes defensively on Donovan did it. I think Grimes also knows. With Donovan Mitchell in this series, most of his work is going to be defensively chasing this guy around. There are plays where Grimes will chase Donovan Mitchell around for 15 seconds and he won't even get the ball.
Right.
Like there's nothing recorded, but he had to put in the effort, right? So I understand all that. Quentin Grimes only gives us 5 points tonight. Quickly gives us 3. I'm sorry. I don't think Quickly or Grimes score only 8 points combined for the rest of the series. Jalen Brunson getting 27. I think it easily happen every game, especially considering you only played 29 minutes. Are you looking at? Let me give you the minutes. We're gonna end on this. Brunson 29 minutes, Randle 33, Hart 32, Hartenstein 21, RJ 31, maybe 5 more than he needed. 26 Mitch, 26 Grimes, 14 Obi, and 23 Emmanuel Quickly. We're comparing this to a team that had to play 3 starters over 40 minutes, and their 4th starter had to play 37.
So
come on.
I love that Tibbs spread those minutes that way because it's something that Tibbs normally does not do. So it's almost like he came into the playoffs and he's playing a different.
He trusts the team. I think he trusts the team.
Playing a different kind of basketball. Don't wear these guys out. Don't wear them out.
We don't need to.
We don't need to wear them out because we got a full team.
Listen, we're playing a 9-man. Listen, it's all here. We're playing a 9-man rotation.
Basketball.
Credits blow. Let's go. All right, you got it. We've been playing a 9-man rotation. 9. We're playing a 9-man rotation for a long time. When Josh Hart joined this team turned into something else. People are judging us by what we were of our overall record. But since Josh Hart, we've been playing like a 55, almost 60 possible win team. This team is good. This Knicks team is good. We've been saying it over and over. We win game 1, and honestly, I don't even think we played that well. I'll say this. Cleveland did miss a couple of layups and a couple of easy shots tonight.
Right.
Isaac Okoro didn't hit anything. I think they will. There's a chance they hit a couple more shots. But I'll tell you this, man. Those guys in the Garden, I don't think they're gonna have an easy time at all. If that was them at home, and I think we can play. I think we can do what we did tonight again.
Yeah.
If not, play even better.
Right.
We got 2-0. Let's go to the Garden.
Woo!
2-0. Let's go to the Garden.
Let's go Knicks.
That's it. Let's go Knicks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Knicks fans, I love you guys so much. And girls, everyone out there.
The community.
Listen,
the community of Knicks fans. I feel like we're like a cult.
We are cults.
Right? And we're all happy to belong to this cult. We're happy to see each other in the streets. Wearing our Knicks gear. I had this on all day today. Went to brunch with my girlfriend. I'm
double hatting. I'm double hatting. Mom's is hatting. We are out. Knicks 1-0. Let's go.